Hello, welcome to JoJo's Homemaker and Lifestyle. Hope you are having a wonderful festive season and I hope you have a wonderful Christmas day. Now then, today, maybe left it a little bit late for those who like to cook things way in advance, but we're making mince pies today. Now, you've all seen my book that I've got with all my recipes in. From friends and family recipes. Well, this is another one. This has also got recipes that I've printed off over the years or that have been passed down from friends and family. And in here, which lo and behold, it's right on the very top, and I've not only just opened it, probably the last time I got this out, are my mince pies. Now, my very good friend Dinah, gave me this recipe. Now, I have made these with you before. I think it was last year. I'm not 100%, but I'm sure I did. The pastry is like a shortbread, and they are absolutely beautiful. You do have to be careful when taking them out of the pan because they can be a little delicate, but absolutely wonderful recipe. Now, I'm going to do some like this and some, I think, a short crust pastry. Not 100% yet, but we're going to be making these first. Now, they really are a lovely mince pie. So that's what we're going to be doing today, mince pies. I've got lots of recipes in here. If any of you want me to do things out of here, just let me know. You could always give me a challenge. I could go through everything and make everything. So let me know in the comments below what you want me to do, or if you want me to go through it all with you and tell you exactly what I've got in here. I've even got some HelloFresh cards, obviously the ones that I really liked. I've saved and put in here, which I also ought to get out and put in my folder. So we'll probably do that sometime. But yeah, let me know in the comments below if you want me to go through this. So it's 6 ounces of butter or margarine. I always use butter because I just think it's a lot nicer. Or you could half it, or you could just use margarine. It's entirely up to you. 1 3/4 of an ounce of icing sugar, 8 ounces of plain flour, and if you would like, you could put a couple of drops of almond essence in. That's what Dinah normally does. Or you could put some vanilla essence in, or whatever you want, or nothing at all. And then it just says more butter if needed, no water. When you've done them, you bake them on 170 Celsius, gas 3, for 10 minutes, or approximately 10 minutes. So they don't take long at all. And I have made my own mincemeat before, but I've got this today. I've got two. Got 2 of them. I just got I'll only want 1 today. I got the Sainsbury's standard mincemeat. There you go. Now, I've in the past stirred something in with it, brandy or something like that. I'll tell you what I have got, which I could stir in, if I can find it. Where is it? I've got a little Cointreau. I might stir a little bit of that in. I've put that into my Christmas cake. I only put 1 of those in. I didn't put a lot in. So I might add some to the mincemeat. That might be quite nice. Now, I am going to put pinny on today because I'm going to be making pastry. You can guarantee if I make pastry, it'll end up all down me. So, we'll be wearing a pinny today. And no, unfortunately, I haven't been on MasterChef. But I don't fault with this. And I really like it. People say, oh, have you been on MasterChef? No, I haven't. Just got the pinny. So I've decided to go half butter, half margarine. So we want 6 ounces, and I'm doubling the ingredients. It's nearly a whole butter then. There we go, 6. And then 6 ounces of butter, of margarine. 3 1/2 ounces. of ice and sugar. There we go. 1 pound of flour. Right, that's lovely. So I'm going to put a little bit of vanilla extract in that. About a teaspoon I've just put in. I'm going to put the flour on top of the icing sugar so it's not going to go everywhere. So that's done. Now, yeah, if you remember, I said I always wear gloves when I'm touching raw meat. Well, I always wear gloves when I do pastry as well. I just don't like getting my hands dirty. I don't know why. I just don't like the feel on my hands. I'm just going to do them directly in the tins. I just need to grease them. So I need a little bit of baking parchment and butter. So I'm literally just going to get a little bit of baking paper, put a little bit of butter on it, and then just dab each one like so. And then just go around like this. It'll be just as nice without. The reason I'm saying I'm just having second thoughts about putting that in, the runnier mincemeat is, the more likely it's to overflow and then stick to the tin. This is quite firm and it's less likely to overflow, which means the mince pies will come out of the tins easier. So having that thought, I'm not going to add that Cointreau. So that is going back in the cupboard. It'll still be lovely. So yeah, I'm not doing that. Feels really good. I'm really pleased with that. Honestly, normally when I do it, it's never normally that together. But I never use margarine, I always use just butter, so it's got to be the reason why it's gone together so lovely. It's really good. It's not made that much, might have to do another batch. I want to do enough mince pies. Definitely going to have to hide these. I might just pop them straight in the freezer when they're done. We can sample one and that's it. Right. Now you don't want it too thick, but you don't want it too thin. That's perfect. Look at that. Yeah, that's all right. That's fine. I'm pleased I haven't put any Cointreau in because it would have overflowed for sure. So is there any Christmas movies any of you like to watch over Christmas? Any series you're looking forward to watching? I'm looking forward to watching Call the Midwife. I used to watch it religiously all the time. Don't even know if it's still on, to be honest, because we just don't watch it anymore. But the Christmas one, always look forward to watching that one. My favourite Christmas movie, I think, that I can just watch over and over. There's a couple. Sound of Music. I just love that one. Oliver Twist. I like Oliver Twist. Not the original black and white one, but the one after that. So what's your favourite Christmas movie? Right, that's that. So now all they need is the lids on. I'll just put this one on to start, see if that's... Yeah, that's perfect. I'm just going to sit it on the top. They really are easy to make. And honestly, they are so yummy to eat. They really are. I love it. The pastry is beautiful. Really is. Absolutely beautiful. Can I get 2 more out of this? Let's hope so. Yeah, just. There we go. So that is one batch of mince pies. Now for the other. Shame I've not got another one of those tins really. I could do with one. So this tin's ready now. So that's ready for just popping them in. So let's just roll this out and then we can pop them in here. And that is some more, all ready for the oven. I can pop these in. They'll want about 10 minutes. These might want about 15 minutes. Put these underneath and these ones at the top. They feel a lot heavier. There we go. So let's make some more pastry because there isn't going to be enough there for Christmas, and I want to keep some for New Year as well because we've got Ade's daughters coming to stay with us at New Year, so I'm going to want to do it nice then as well. So I'm going to do enough so that we've got enough for over Christmas and we're not having to be stingy what we have, and enough for New Year as well. So let's make some more. Now, do you know what I might do with some of this pastry is make some jam tarts? Because I know Ade loves jam tarts. I know Ryan likes them and I like them. I've just looked at the mince pies and they do need another 5 minutes, so I've just set the timer for an extra 5 minutes. I've got another muffin one here, so we can do some more deep ones, which I think will be nice. Also, Dinah used to do them in cupcake cases and they were actually really nice. Whether she did that because they were easy to take out, I don't know, but they always look nice. So let's roll this out and then I can get these in the oven, can't I? There we go. So that's them. Some more done. Right, they don't look as done as normal pastry, but I'm quite convinced these are done. Bear in mind it's like a shortbread pastry, so they're not going to brown like normal pastry does. So these I'm quite sure are done. But we'll let them cool and we can try them. They can always go back in for a little bit. So I'm just going to let those cool for a little bit and then I will take them out onto a tray, cooling rack. But there is half the pastry left. But 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Do I do them? Yeah, I'm going to do them. Yeah, I'll do some more shallow ones. Once they've been taken out and the tray's cool, I will do some more shallow ones. And with what's left, I'll do some jam tarts. Right, so these are done. So I'm just going to lift them out now. They come out of this one easy. And then I can put the others in. But yeah, they're done. They're done. And then just before serving, I will sprinkle a little bit of icing sugar on them. And these are also done, ready for taking out. Now, fingers crossed, these come out okay. Yep, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Because that is just really thin enough to get down the side of the pastry. A knife or a spoon would probably be too thick. So that is just spot on. So they're a little bit on the soft side still. Probably a little bit too warm. But they're okay, I think. As long as I'm careful. They're not breaking as such. Oh, that one's a good one. one's a good one as well. These won't hurt when it comes to eating them. Popping back in the oven for another 10 minutes. It certainly won't do them any harm. They look really nice. I'm really pleased with those. I've just got to take these out now. These are the ones that look like they might be stuck, but they're not because it's still warm. That's perfect. Lovely, that is. They're the two testers, I think. So that's done. Done with that one. And now we're going to do that one, do some jam tarts as well. So we're just going to take those out now, and those can cool down. So you'll have to just excuse the mess over there, because that's what's putting in the dishwasher. Right. Well, we have got a real treat, and I must say I feel extremely honoured, but we're able to have the children the night before Christmas Eve, and we've said the presents that they've got from us, they're allowed to open on Christmas Eve morning. Santa will be coming early for the grandchildren, and we're so pleased because we're not going to see them on Christmas Day, and they really didn't want us to miss out on seeing the children open the presents. So we're going to be putting the things out for Santa Claus. So looking forward to it, honestly. No doubt they'll be up really early on Christmas Eve. Not too worried about that though, because we're going to have to be up anyway. For one, Ade will be working Christmas Eve, and two, I'll have a lot to do anyway. And we've got family here, but they've got little children and they won't be opening their presents until Christmas Day. So what we'll probably do is take the stockings upstairs, and we'll let them open them upstairs before we get up, and that way it won't impose on the little ones and ruin their Christmas, even though they're only little. I mean, they're only three and 7 months or 8 months, but even so, they don't want to be opening their presents in front of them, do they? So that's what we'll do, I think. Honestly, it'll be just like when the kids were little. I am really looking forward to it. It's one of the things you miss, really. Although we have been really lucky, because Aubrey's 6, Brogan's 4, but we've had almost every Christmas Day with them. So yeah, we're really lucky in that respect, and really lucky that they don't live miles away as well. Because I know some people never see the children or the grandchildren. So yeah, we feel very blessed. Right then, I might be able to start taking these other mince pies out now as well. Let's do one thing at a time. We'll finish this coffee off first. I do have a tendency of moving from one thing to another. I'm so easily distracted, it's unbelievable. Honestly. Yesterday, I was in the middle of something, and somebody came to the door, and it was actually somebody posting a Christmas card through the door. And I went and got it, and I brought it in, didn't open it, and I obviously put it down somewhere. Can I find it? I cannot find it anywhere. I have looked high and low. I haven't got a clue. All I can think is it must have gone in the rubbish by mistake. But yeah, we had a Christmas card through the door. Who it was from, I don't know. But I feel really bad about that. But anyway, I don't know. That's what I mean. I have to concentrate on one thing at a time, because I try and do too much at once, and then that's when things like that happen. And then you don't know if you're coming or going. Anyway, never mind. I guess if you're going to multitask, at least know you're going to be able to do it. There. That's lovely. There. That is our day's ice cream. And that is mine. I'll be back in a minute. Right, before they cool down too much, I'm going to take these out as well. And these are coming out lovely and easy. Brilliant. Oh, brilliant. Lovely. They're really nice mince pies, actually, I have to say. Right, so we've got the mince pies. Ada's going to try it first. See if we like them. See what they're like. See if they're cooked. Are they? Yeah. Good. Are they? Pastry nice?
Yeah, very fluffy.
Are they? Oh, good. And they're cooked.
Yeah, solid.
Oh, yeah, they're nice and full as well.
Yeah. They're not shop bought.
Yeah.
They're lovely.
Good.
Well done, you.
Thank you. So let me try. See what they're like. They do look lovely, look. Oh, yeah, very nice. They're not quite as shortbready as I would usually make. Maybe that's because I didn't just use butter. But they're very nice. They're very crisp and they're very full. Wouldn't have wanted anything in that mincemeat because they're absolutely perfect. So really pleased with those. So give them a go. If you give them a go, let me know in the comments, or if you've already made them, let me know in the comments, or any tips, please let me know. And I really hope you have a wonderful Christmas. Thank you so very much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. So thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you again soon. Merry Christmas. Bye.